Hey, what's poppin'? It's your boy Jay the Comedian. How you doing today? How am I doing? I feel terrific. And yes, this is an ExJw video, and you know what to do. Anytime you see any ExJw video, not just mine, you hit the like button and you leave a comment to help the YouTube algorithm show it to as many people as possible. Help get our message out, you know what I mean? And and if you're new to the channel, your toenails look terrific. Now, I know you've probably gotten a toenail compliment here or there, but I'm talking about the unpolished, unclean, unmanicured toenails, baby. Yeah, I'm talking about the thing. You know, they look terrific just the way they are. Now, if you've ever gotten a raw toenail compliment, it ain't the first, but it ain't the last. You know, it's gotta be me. But if you want to thank me for such an amazing compliment, you can thank me by subscribing. Okay, let's get to the video. It might be over, y'all.
I'll play that again.
Now, I ain't trying to hit y'all with this the last days or the final days or the final hour. I don't want to hit y'all with that. But I just been thinking, you know? Every now and then I be trying to think. It don't always go well, but sometimes it goes well. Okay, so have you ever thought about a company that's like about to go out of business? Or the ones that like really literally are like, all right, that's it. We're going out of business. They have sales, right? Where they have everything, like it just must go, you know? So they make the prices really cheap and then they push stuff out, right? That's what happens when the business is done. But do you know what happened right before it gets to that point? Because there's a thing with companies and businesses and stuff. Whenever they get to a certain level, to a certain point when things just are not going well, they try to revamp everything. They try to bring in younger people with these thinking out of the box ideas and stuff like that because they're trying to change something. They're trying to get people's attention. They're trying to dig themselves out of whatever hole that they're in. And the only way they can do it is to rebrand, retry, just think everything that they were doing. And hopefully they can, you know, move forward. But the thing is when the company does not have a working model, when the model itself doesn't work, when what they're trying to sell itself just, people aren't buying it no more, you know? Like when Blockbuster Video went out of business, do you remember what happened? Netflix came over and just killed them. All Blockbuster had to do was look at what Netflix was doing and kind of branch toward that model. They had everything set up. They could have did exactly what Netflix did and they could have been great. But instead, they decided to move forward with a business model that was no longer working. So they went out of business. Same thing with Toys R Us. People were not buying toys at toy stores no more. They had to move online, sell your product online. You have to go where the people are. They didn't do it. Had to close. Now the Jehovah's Witnesses are trying to sell this religion based on these worn out, old, destructive policies and stuff like that, that people are not trying to be a part of no more. And you can't hide it anymore because the internet's here. Like, the entire business model is no longer working. So yeah, they're gonna try to bring in some new people. And of course, the old people who were there probably gonna push back. Oh, it ain't broke, don't try to fix it. So you'll see some of the older members leave or just kind of fall back and try to really let the younger dudes like try to figure out and push around their ideas to see if it'll help like make the company a little bit better. But if you notice, it's not. You're still trying to sell people dookie and tell them it's chocolate. Chocolate don't smell like that. You have to have a better product. I don't care how young the people is you bring in and how great their ideas are. If the product is not good, people are not going to buy it. This company is done. Stop thinking of the Jehovah's Witnesses as a religion. You need to think of them as a business, because that's what they are. You think that they didn't allow beards because this is what God wanted. They'll tell you that even now. Even they'll admit it was never scriptural. They did it because back in the day, was it Rutherford? One of them. Whoever took over and was just like, I don't like beards. He came in, he implemented the policy, and he implemented that policy because you could sell more magazines when you got a nice, clean, shaved face you're looking at. At least back then you could. Now, people don't care no more. So, and that's the thing. They believe that maybe if, you allow beards, maybe we'll start growing again. Maybe people will start becoming more open to the religion. Maybe if we don't have to count all that time out of field service and do all these drastic things, maybe people will come back. When they seem not to realize that's not the problem. When you have people cutting off their family, when you have people telling you that bad things is happening and you're telling them, well, 2-witness rule. If it wasn't done in front of 2 witnesses, we can't even address it. We're going to just let it fall by the wayside. If it's meant to come to light, Jehovah will bring it to light. That's not how that works at all. And they know that because with the same way when it comes to all the court cases and stuff, you never hear them say, oh, just pay them the money. Jehovah will provide. No, they don't say that at all. They say, hey, we're going to take you to court. We're going to find all the JW lawyers that didn't listen to us when we told them not to go to school, and we're going to hire them to represent us in court, and we're going to try to defend every dime and nickel we got. This entire company is ridiculous. It's always been ridiculous, and now it's coming close to an end from what I'm seeing. Now, you can tell me if you're seeing something different, because this corporation doesn't look stronger. It looks like it's getting desperate. And when you get desperate, like I said in the last video, that's when you make mistakes. And the mistakes are going to just compound and happen more and more and more. People are already waking up in droves. People are already starting to question everything. That has always been the Jehovah's Witnesses' Achilles heel, is answering questions. That's why they always try to put out policies or try to get people to not answer questions. Don't lean upon your own understanding. Forget your logic. Let's not do logic. Let's do, okay, I said this. I'm not even going to allow you to rebuttal or anything. Stop wasting your time trying to use your brain. You know what I mean? That's not what that's for. Your brain is just there to listen to us while we use our brain. And again, when we use our brain, it's basically Jehovah, zapping us with the information, and we skittle it and boom, now we know what to tell you to do, because that's how it works. Now, we've gotten beards wrong and college wrong and when the world was going to end wrong several times, but, we're still the source. We're still the ones that Jehovah is going to, get us the spidey sense. We still, if somebody is in the organization and they commit a sin, and we have the judicial committee, and we ask them to leave the room while we pray and ask for insight. When we pray, our spidey senses tell us, all right, this guy isn't repentant. He needs to lose access to all his family and friends. Yeah, that's a working business model, you think? You think people want to join that, huh? Hey, you know what you do by yourself when you... No more of that. You can't do that anymore because it angers God. So come join our organization where you can no longer... And, I'm sure you'll be happy with us in your business like that, right? Yeah, sure. So yeah, if you get baptized in our organization, this is what baptism gives you. It gives you the hope of everlasting life. Huh? What was that? Will you actually receive everything? No, you get the hope. You'll also get the hope of having a pet vegan tiger. You know what I'm saying? Ain't that nice? Don't that sound nice? Will I get it definitely? No, you just get the hope. Will you survive Armageddon? I mean, maybe. You have the hope, right? If you don't get baptized, what do you have? You still got the hope because they said there's going to be a resurrection of the righteous and the unrighteous. But you get even bigger hope when you do get baptized. Now, the one thing that we do guarantee is that once you get baptized, we will have full access of whether or not you get to continue to speak to your family and friends. Oh, we'll control. That's a guarantee I can give you today. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you want to join this organization? Probably not, huh? Interesting. This is a non-working business model. Nobody's going to join. And now they're wondering why their numbers is plummeting like crazy. One, the internet, of course, and the business model just being ridiculous. And you thinking that relaxing a couple of the rules is going to bring people back or make their life inside a little bit easier? Because more than anything else, it looks like they're just trying to retain the people inside the organization more than bring in new people. They don't seem as interested in bringing in new people as they are just keeping the people that they got, you know? So, yeah, I'm not sure exactly what the plan is, but from what I'm seeing, it's not too much longer now. And I can't wait. Anyway, it's your boy Jay the Comedian. I hope y'all having a great day. I'm having a great day. Holla at your guala. Deuces. Trying to sell people dookie and tell them it's chocolate. Chocolate don't smell like that.